All right, Coach, we are progressing through the first week of camp. What are your thoughts on your defensive line so far?
I've been pleased with their physicality, and technique's got to get better. We've got to get a better pass rush, but we've been making strides, which is good.
How much more talent do you guys have at the end spots this year than last year, with Jason moving up there and Trevor looking like he's going to do take a few more reps at that defensive end spot? How much more talent do you have in the pass rushing game?
We've a lot better than the spring. The only thing I can compare it to is the spring. We had a lot of those guys dinged up and not being able to go. The guys that were taking the reps last spring got better. The guys that came back are bringing a lot more depth to us. So I think that you can expect a lot more from the ends.
Sesi Ayano, people keep telling me he's just so strong and he's got such a high upside. What can you tell me about him and what he brings to the table?
Sesi is coming along. He's understanding the scheme. He's doing a lot better with his technique. He's already rotating with the ones and twos, and so it's still yet to be seen. We haven't done any live reps or anything, but we're excited about his potential.
Is there anyone on that line you feel like you can absolutely trust, someone that's going to be in there for a lot of reps and kind of be that rock on the line?
I think that the two senior D-linemen right now have done a great job just kind of rising up to the top, taking control of the group. Tenny Palapoy and LT Tupolotu. They've done a good job, and we'll see if we continue on that. We've got a lot of young guys that are stepping it up too.
When it comes to that defensive end spot, do you have a number in terms of sacks that you want this defensive line to create, or from those end spots you want a set number for those guys to get this year?
No.
Do you guys have an expectation in terms of number of sacks you want out of them?
No, we haven't really talked about that. I think a lot of it's going to be situational. All that. Obviously, the more the better, but we haven't talked about specific numbers on that yet.
Offensive line seems to be highly improved from last year, which makes their job a little bit harder in practice. Does that help them going forward? They're going up against a more elite offensive line than maybe last year.
It's been good for us to go against better competition, and the O-line's really improved, and so it's helping to make us better as well.
Is there anyone so far that surprised you in camping, the newcomers that maybe have stood out a lot and you maybe didn't expect to do what they're doing already?
On the D-line?
Yeah.
I think that they're at where I expected them to be. We brought in Sessa as a JC guy to contribute, and he's been doing that. Sam Tevi, Felipe Mokofisi are doing a great job learning and growing, and so has Moana.
Last question, how good is Sam Tevi going to be?
Sam can be really good. He's got all the parts that you need. He's a tough kid. He plays hard. He loves football. He looks like a 14-year-old boy when you look at him. So he's got a lot of growing to do physically, but he's going to be a force to be reckoned with.